Welcome back, all my New Japan heads, to another edition of Chris Black's NJPW Report. I am, of course, your host, the natural Chris Black of the Saturday Night Slamcasters podcast, independent professional wrestler, and everybody's favorite narcissist. On today's show, I'm here to talk about Night 5 of the New Japan Cup, which took place on March 10th, 2021. I have 6 matches to go over with you. 3 of the final first round matches of the tournament. After tonight, we will be going into the second round matches. So without further ado, let's get right to the action. Match number 1, we have an 8-man tag consisting of Uemura, Juice Robinson, Toru Yano, and Takahashi taking on Bullet Club members Dick Togo, Kenta, Bad Luck Fale, and Evil. There's no preview match pairings during this match, but it is an entertaining undercard match nonetheless. Juice takes most of the heat during this match. Tanahashi Uemura hasn't even been in yet, as Juice is just taking the heat. And now that I think about it, neither has Evil. So a lot of this match is Juice Robinson taking a lot of heat from the Bullet Club. Juice is finally able to tag Tanahashi into the ring, who comes in and cleans house. Uemura gets hype and tags himself in, which probably spells the end as he goes after Evil, and just like their last encounter, Evil turns him inside out with a hard lariat, puts him in that sharpshooter, and gets the submission victory. Uemura, sometimes running in, it's not always the best thing, but again, give this guy some shine. He's going to be somebody someday. Next match, we have the team of Honma, Nagata, and Kojima taking on the United Empire. Unfortunately, this is just another filler match, but no doubt United Empire was going to pick up another victory. I didn't doubt it for a second. Again, these matches I think are designed to make them look good, put them over as a heel stable. All 3 men are still currently in the tournament, but only one can win, and if one of the United Empire is going to win, it's probably going to be Will Ospreay. Anyway, if Jeff Cobb and O'Khan win their first second round matches, they will meet each other in the quarterfinals. So that could be interesting. I wonder if that will happen. The United Empire jumpstart the match. Kojima, the only thing of note to really state about this match was that there's a spot where Kojima machine gun chops all 3 of them one by one before finally being taken down, and in the end, the United Empire picks up another victory after Honma goes for a tour of the islands. And I gotta say, damn Cobb, won't you save some finisher for the rest of your team? You hogging up all the finish. I'm telling you, he's finishing off every one of these tag matches with the tour of the island. So I don't know, maybe they're putting the tour of the islands over. Is Jeff Cobb gonna win this cup? Doubt it, but stranger things have happened. In the third match, we have Chaos Team versus LIJ, another encounter between these two. For Chaos, we have Sho, Goto, Ishii, and Okada taking on Bushi, Naito, Sanada, and Takagi. They're really promoting this second round match between Goto and Takagi. Okada wants to start this match out. Again, he seems more relaxed and is having more fun. He calls out Naito, so we get a really nice sequence between these two before Naito tags in Sanada and Okada tags in Ishii, and these two continue where they left off last night, just beating the shit out of each other. Shingo and Goto eventually go at it. Shingo, man, he looks like $1,000,000. You know, people are saying that Shingo could very well win this tournament, and I would not be disappointed in that. Shingo does look like $1,000,000, and man, he's such a hard hitter. I would love to see him and Ibushi go at it. But again, we'll see what happens. Bushi picks up the victory for his team after taking down Sho. Alright, getting into the last of the 3 first round matches. We have David Finley taking on Chase Owens. Okay, so I need to ask you guys, maybe someone can answer this in the comment section. What the hell is the deal with this sudden promoting of the Texas heavyweight champion with Chase Owens? Is this a real thing? Are they trying to make him seem more legit? I mean, these two met last year in the New Japan Cup USA, with David Finley defeating Chase Owens in that encounter. This is David Finley's very first New Japan Cup, official New Japan Cup. Not to say that the USA one wasn't official, but you know what I'm saying. Juice Robinson comes out to support his FinJuice tag team partner. I usually don't see Owens as any type of a threat. To me, he's just a low-level Bullet Club member. However, he does hold his own during this match, but I'm pretty sure that the result of this match will be like last year's. Owen is getting in a hell of a lot of offense and has the opportunity to finish off Finley, but just can't get it done. Finley just won't go down. Juice is there for his partner, getting the crowd pumped on the outside. The match turns into a strike fest. Chase Owen goes to the outside and starts tearing up the padding on the outside on the floor, but it's just a distraction as he grabs the title belt while the ref isn't looking and nails David Finley with it, but only gets a close 2 count. Finley is able to escape a package pile driver and gets a quick roll up for the victory. This match put Chase over as a strong opponent because David had to fight from underneath for most of this match. I've never seen Chase Owens in such a dominant match before. Not saying that I'm gonna see him in from a different perspective now. Again, I still view him as a low-level Bullet Club member, but everyone needs lackeys, so it is what it is. David Finley advances to the second round. All right, next match. We have Yoshi-Hashi taking on Yujiro Takahashi. And boy, talk about lower-level Bullet Club members. Here comes Yujiro, good old Tokyo pimp. Oh, Lord, why? Anyway, Yujiro strikes first, but Yoshi-Hashi strikes back harder. Yujiro tries his normal heel shtick and, well, actually tries to grab his shtick, not that one, his walking stick, and tries to use it on Yoshi, trying in an attempt to gain the advantage. Man, Yujiro is just boring in my opinion. I just want to see this guy get his ass kicked. I know it seems like I shit on Yujiro all the time, but his offense is just not exciting or interesting to me. Yoshi mounts a comeback, making the match watchable and interesting again. I guess you can say this is an even match, but I just don't like it when people have to sell Yujiro's attack. I just don't. He comes off as just so weak in my opinion. And to back what I'm saying, Kevin Kelly states that Yujiro only has one singles victory in the past 365 days. So you see what I mean when I say jobber. But anyway, Yujiro looks shocked whenever Yoshi kicks out. He ought to be used to it. Everybody kicks out of your shit, dude. As we hit the 15-minute mark, and why is this match going 15 minutes? Yujiro is put in the butterfly lock. He escapes only to be hit with karma, and Yoshi-Hashi advances to round 2. Thank God he's out of there. Not that I thought that Yujiro stood any chance of advancing past the first round, but I think I would have lost my shit if he did. Let's get to the main event. We have Toa Henare taking on Jay White. Okay, let's take a moment to appreciate how fucking awesome Jay White is as a heel. This man has it. Now, I say all that, but I don't think he's going to win this tournament, unfortunately. Jay White already faced Kota Ibushi at Wrestle Kingdom 15. Unless he is going to win this tournament and beat Kota Ibushi, it makes no sense for Jay White to win this tournament and lose to Kota Ibushi for a second time this year. So it makes no sense for Jay White to win this tournament if he is not going to beat Kota Ibushi. So with that being said, I'm sorry, I don't think Jay White's winning. Unless they want to get the title off of Ibushi, which I would not mind at all. Even though Ibushi's awesome himself. Anyway, at the start of the match, we get, the usual Jay avoidance, just really good heel shit. He's waiting and waiting for his opportunity to strike. Henare gets some really good shine on Jay White, and Jay is just selling, making him look like $1 million. Like, that is the point of a really good heel, is to make the babyface look really, really good. Jay White, excellent in this match. Jay White is thrown into the barricades like 3 times, just thrown around like a rag doll. Jay is just waiting to capitalize on any error that Henare does. Henare is finally pitched to the outside, and Jay capitalizes by ramming him into the barricade in the ring apron. White throws him back into the ring, and interestingly, Red Shoes doesn't count when Jay covers him. I guess the rule is, if you do some dastardly shit on the outside or you do any type of cheating, when you bring the guy back into the ring, they're not going to count, or at least Red Shoes isn't. You have to do a wrestling move before he's going to count. So Jay White stomps on him and then tries to go for the pin attempt, and Red Shoes actually counts it, so I guess stomping him counts as a wrestling move. Moving on, he starts working the back of Henare, trying to exploit some type of weakness. Jay White is being extremely cocky during this match, but Henare, he's no chump. He continues to fight back, and the strength of this man is very impressive. However, it may be Jay's experience that is the difference maker in this match, as he has had almost total control of the majority of this match. Jay begins to insult Henare, to the point where he even rolls him outside of the ring so he can be counting out, saying that he's too good to share the ring with him. It's just fucking great heel shit. Like, basically, I don't even want to pin you to beat you. I'm going to roll you outside so you can be counted out like a dog. You don't deserve to get pinned by me. Again, just great stuff by Jay White. Henare refuses to be treated like that and keeps trying to get back in the ring, but Jay keeps throwing him out. Again, White is just really putting over this man's resilience. As we hit the 20-minute mark, Henare fires up and lays out Jay White. After nearly spearing Jay out of his boots, he only gets a close 2 count. But alas, after a very good comeback attempt, Jay White is able to hit the Blade Runner and picks up the victory to advance to the second round. Hard fought match. I mean, we got to give Henare a hand. Very good attempt, but he came up short to like one of the greatest heels in my opinion in the business today. Jay White gets on the mic and cuts a promo, continuing to assault Henare and the Young Lions, saying he wants them to take Henare out of his sight. He doesn't want to be anywhere around him. This is his fucking ring. He tells Ibushi that he's coming from him, and he advises that Takahashi in their match, their second round match, he advises that Takahashi just lays down so he can walk away unscathed, kind of save himself the beating. He promises that once he defeats Kota Ibushi, he will separate the titles once again. Some pretty bold statements by Jay White, but if there's someone that can make good on those promises, Jay White's the one. But I already gave you my thoughts on his chances of actually winning this tournament. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see this man win this tournament and take the title off of Kota Ibushi, but I don't see that happening, especially now. Not after he made that statement that he will separate the titles once again. That would probably make a lot of the fans happy, and Jay White does not want to please the fans. So that statement right there lets me know he's not winning this title. He's not winning this tournament. Sorry. But that's going to do it for night 5 of the New Japan Cup. If you've enjoyed my reviews, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button for me? If you are interested in listening to my upcoming reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you are notified whenever new episodes are uploaded. You can find me on social media. Links are in the description. That'll take you to my Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as the Saturday Night Slamcasters podcast, YouTube channel, Facebook page, and Facebook group. I want to thank you once again for tuning in to another edition of Chris Black's NJPW Report. I will see you next time when I go over night 6 of the New Japan Cup. Till then, come get slammed.